Okay, some very bad news, right? Due to the climate change that had started back in March, I think, the basement flooded. I cannot my full-on basement, which also caused the power grid to go out. So only thing left is my stuff. Bitch. Around. Yeah, the entire basement flooded, which also knocked off the power grid. And if this persists, you know what will happen? The entire 7-inch power grid might go offline completely. My house is already pitch black. I didn't want anyone else's house to go completely off grid. Of course, I still have my backup lanterns. But if enough water hits the generator on the Madland Island, well, I don't know. I don't want to know. But I'd probably have to put all of the backup generators into keeping the Madland Island afloat. Because the mech isn't going to be able to support it forever. So that's some bloody heavy with the generator on it. Yes, it was time I did put the generator on it. But anyway. Well, at least all is pretty much back to normal now, I think. When I had to fix me during the surgery. I felt what's this? Pretty important. That's probably why I can't remember. If I can't remember it, probably wasn't important. That's my motto. Anyway, I expanded the map recently. That's not up to date because they don't like why there's 2 Deutschlands. I moved Deutschland up a bit. Not Deutschland, vice versa. Yeah, that's some bad news. Along with the power grid basically going offline soon, stuff started to move like around. Anyway. The Cherry District's on fire. Whoa, what was that? Hold on. Gotta go do some research. Where's the supercomputer? We have a supercomputer. I saw you have a supercomputer somewhere. If not, I'll just... Right. Power grid's offline. Okay. Gotta do some research before the power grid's off completely. Me. But I'm walking through and stuff. I can destroy stuff. I'm alive. That would have to mean I'm a clone. That's why I can't remember some things. That's why I can't remember building the original Mac. I knew it was there, but remember it. There's parking in it, and it's not very comfortable. life. Well, I'm going to turn to that now. I'm in a clone. Oh well. I'm here. For most of my memories. So probably if I find the other ones in the database. And I should probably also try and recreate some. Maybe by doing this. The cherry district's on fire. Thomas, hurry up. I haven't seen anyone. Anyway, I haven't seen any subventions. Like, according to my memories, I haven't seen any other subventions apart from me returning to Mariana Pie since we defeated the Wither and ECB woke up. And after that, I think it was a bit iffy, but I know I ended up on T2 at some point. And I also got to the portal, then I made the mask, then I saw Sventure again. It's all very crazy. But one thing for certain is, no Sventions have been seen for months now. It's weird, the district's left untouched. The last thing to be built in here, I believe, was either the Sventure Game Stadium or the statue. Then again, the time tunnel was also renovated after we defeated the Wither. Well, if I'm getting my memories back, I should probably start doing some quotes. You weren't friends, we never were. Say hi, Thomas. It's a monolith. You imbecile. The cherry district's on fire. And now, the end is here. Where's my key to final turn? Also, I've made some revelations recently. So, you know how, like, so climate change, right? That was a video that I posted months ago. Bloody hell. Not months ago, because the original channel that I made, it was deleted. Hooray. Anyway, but yeah, it was months ago that I already posted that. That was the last time we see Tom's original house. Or his second house, for that matter. Because there was only one case of someone ever seeing that house on YouTube. Of course, now I've rebuilt it, and Tom's made some renovations since. But it was like, so basically, it was basically that house over there, just a bit bigger, like 3 floors. But the only time I was ever seen, like, it was when I did the... Which also makes sense, because in climate change, I said there was a sapling there that looked like it was going to turn into a tree soon. That sapling turned into the mother cherry. It's like massive. Anyway, it's also massive with low table fade. Low table fade. Then after that, plans and Conscience Switch 2, which is now just the Conscience Switch. It was Chocolate District. It was like the Chocolate District, which is this district now. So there was an entire month, like not even a month. I'm trying to think. Can't remember. But Tom lived here. Not when it looked like this. This is ugly. But his house was by here, which is why this hole is in the road. This is his basement. thought the redstone still worked. And there were some really old signs down here. Well, now I know that I'm a clone. I'm very stressed out. No one's been seen in months. So see you all next time on Eddie Boy the Second.